Recently, we've been showing you the hidden purposes of things you use every day, but it isn't just uses that you've been missing out on. Every day there are little features of design that you might not realise or understand unless someone pointed them out to you. Here are 13 hidden secrets in everyday things.
Amazing!
Number 13. The hidden Hershey kiss. What would you say if I told you that when you buy a pack of Hershey Kisses, you're always leaving one behind? Well, that's the case, because right in between the K and I on the packaging is the shape of one of the tasty chocolates. A very clever design, but I wish it was just another edible kiss. Number 12. Petrol gauge arrow. We've all seen people desperately trying to stretch the petrol pump around the back of their car as they've pulled up on the wrong side of the petrol pump. But little did they know, they could have stopped this all along. Right in front of your eyes on the gauge, there is a little arrow which indicates which side you should pull up on to stop making a fool of yourself in the future. Number 11. Symbols on plastic bottles. Anyone who's bought a drink in a plastic bottle may have noticed a number in a triangle on the base of the bottle. This isn't a weird design feature, but is actually there to indicate what kind of plastic the bottle is made of. This information is useful for recycling the plastic, and while some suggest that different types are more damaging for your health than others, this isn't its primary use. Number 10. Hidden queen head on pound notes. On the US dollar there's the all-seeing eye, so often associated with the Illuminati, but in the UK, the only set of eyes that are always watching you are those of the Queen's. Through this part of the note, an outline of the Queen's face shows up that you wouldn't otherwise see. Number 9. Double quarter pounder from McDonald's. Secret menus at everywhere from Starbucks to KFC have taken over the internet in recent years, but one order from McDonald's seems to have been neglected. If you think a normal quarter pounder wouldn't fill you up enough, you can order a double, and the upgrade will only set you back the price of a cheeseburger. Now you and Samuel L. Jackson can really enjoy your Royale with cheese. Number 8. Hidden shield on British coins. What British money doesn't have in value after voting for Brexit, it certainly has in hidden secrets, as once again pound sterling makes this video. Created by Matt Dent after a public competition back in 2008, this series of random patterns on a variety of coins actually pieces together like a jigsaw to complete a shield design, more specifically, the Royal Shield of Arms. The completed shield design can also be seen on a £1 coin. Now that's pretty neat. Number 7. Camera symbol. If you picked up a camera and saw this symbol on the side of it, you'd be forgiven for thinking you'd actually bought into a cult. This is actually called the focal plane mark, and is used to signal where the sensor is inside the camera, something useful for optimizing the photo you take. The only cult you've bought into in this case is the cult of photographers. Number 6. British and European standard marks. Packaging comes with so many symbols on it that it sometimes can get confusing as to whether these symbols are actually there for decorative purposes or whether they mean something. Well, in this instance, these two symbols are there to confirm that the product has met EU or British standards. It's definitely worth checking products like contraception for these symbols, as you might be in for a bigger surprise than a bad product, if not. Number 5. Royal Seal of Approval. Unlike the previous symbols, one thing you're unlikely to see this stamp on is contraception. That's because this symbol is the Royal Seal of Approval, a stamp only given to products that are bought regularly by members of the royal family. So if you fancy yourself as a potential royal, or want to live a classier life, keep an eye out for this one on the side of products next time you're out shopping in the UK. Number 4. Statue of Liberty spikes. Every day, people from around the world come to visit the Statue of Liberty and admire her welcoming presence. What also happens every day is that people fail to realise that she has 7 spikes on her crown, each of which represents the 7 oceans and 7 continents of the world. Number 3. Product expiry after opened. Ever seen this little tin symbol on the side of packaging and been confused about what it means? Well, worry no more, as I can confirm that the number inside of the tin doesn't indicate how many portions of food this could be, but rather how long the product will last after it has been opened. Also, in general, I wouldn't recommend eating products with this on the side, as it is used exclusively for cosmetic products. Number 2. Moustacheless King of Hearts. The curly moustache is undoubtedly the most regal of all facial hair choices, but for the King of Hearts, it just isn't for him. Where his club, spade and diamond counterparts are all sporting the twizzly tash, the King of Hearts is clean shaven, a little something that you really wouldn't know unless you've got a bit of a poker problem. Nobody really knows why he's consistently abstained from Movember, but according to many, like the International Playing Card Society, the King of Hearts did originally have a moustache, as did King Charlemagne, the figure the card is based on, but his moustache was lost simply due to poor copying of the original design. Number 1. Google Maps TARDIS. Google Maps is a great way to kill some time when you're trying to get on with work, but this gimmick might take your procrastination to a whole new level. Many people don't realise that you can also explore the inside of the TARDIS from Google Maps, something that's bound to spread a bit of joy to Doctor Who fans. Have you spotted something recently that you think no one else might have heard of? Let us know in the comments section below.